Before we start, I'm currently live streaming over on caffeine.tv. Link at the top line of the description. I'm playing my Manchester United career mode. Come chill, hang out, talk to me. See you guys there. Let's get into the video. I don't think there's been this much hype for a youth player in quite some time, but I gave my son a decision, and let's just say I didn't think I'd be back in Spain anytime soon after leaving Barcelona. I gave him the option, the London teams, any club. He could have played for Ajax. He could have went to Barcelona. But for whatever reason, my son loved Real Madrid, and he talked me into it. Their youth academy seemed great, and my son is now going to be a part of Real Madrid. And you got to understand, he's very, very young. Things are going to change. He's literally just a youth academy player, but what this means is he's going to have to live in Spain, and he's going to have to live away from me for at least the next season, or at least the next few months as he plays and trains with the club. But I'm leaving him in good hands. My agent and one of my good friends, Lionel Messi, of course, he was pushing my son to play with his son at Barcelona. But now they're going to be rivals, and he's going to be hanging with Messi for the time being in Spain so that he can help him get to all his trainings and whatnot. And I'm out. It's heartbreaking to leave, but it's what's best for my son and best for his career. So we're out, and just like that, we are back. We have returned to London to train with Arsenal. So yeah, that's how things are going to go. As you guys know, at least my plan is to continue this career mode through the entirety of FIFA 20. But when FIFA 21 comes closing in, who knows, we could see a career mode, a my player for Rafael Ruiz's son. So yes, boys, is that something you want to see? I know in the comments you guys have been begging for it, but like I said, that's probably going to come in FIFA 21. We will pick things up with our son. But yes, that could be very, very fun. The only thing that kind of sucks about doing that, as you guys know, if you are a big fan of the channel, the FIFA 16 my player was Alexander Barkley, and then in FIFA 17 we had his son. That's the only other time we've ever done that. The only thing that gets thrown off is the whole timeline. As you guys know, we're in the year 2026. Yes, we're still in 2026, about to be 2027. The way it works, if we start a new career mode next year, we go back to 2020. And yeah, things get kind of thrown around, twisted up. That's the only bad thing. It's just not realistic in those terms. But we can still have a career mode with our son as Arsenal in Saka is getting the one banging it. 42nd minute, Arsenal taking the lead. We are playing one of the better clubs in the league this year, Liverpool, and that's the start you want to see. But the plan is to continue this career mode and then pick things up with our son. Who knows? Maybe at that time he'll still be at Real Madrid, but a lot can change. I'm planning in the next episodes for however long, boys, to, as you know, incorporate our son and show as much of him as physically possible. That's the goal. That's what I'm going to be trying to do. And I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these storylines. It's a nice, I don't know, way to do something new in these career modes. Because you guys know, well, we've been doing these since FIFA 16, as I mentioned. And a lot of times, it's hard to add that variety in. It's very, very hard, as Liverpool are going to equalize here. It's very hard to change things up because there's only so much I can do in GTA, but I've gotten a lot better with the mods and whatnot. And yeah, we're getting a little bit differentiation in the storylines, I guess you would say. So hope you guys are enjoying it. All right, man, can we just talk about this game? I've been ranting on for like the past however many minutes. Liverpool are equalizing. I hate it this year, man. Losing Leno hurt our team so much. I'm not sure which club he moved to on pre-contract, but this new keeper has not been playing well, and he's one of the reasons why we've been struggling a bit in, well, almost every competition. Liverpool take a 2-1 lead, and yeah, I mean, low-key, man, January, when it comes rolling around, I'm telling my manager that we need a new goalkeeper. And I mean, yeah, I think he's rated around, I want to say, God, I don't even know, maybe 82, 83 overall. It's very, very, very average, especially when you have other keepers. Most of the big ones are all in the, I don't know, 89, 88, 90, 91, 92. Like, they're all very, very good, world class. While I don't know, honestly, who our keeper is. Is he a regen? Is he a real player in real life? I couldn't tell you at all. I legit have no idea. But let's just say he has a lot of improvement if he wants to be a world-class goalkeeper, and we end up losing to Liverpool. Not good. Not good at all. But yeah, with that, we move forward. Our main goal last year was to just finish top 4, qualify for the Champions League. We were lucky enough to win the Prem last season. So this season, I think our main goal is to take Arsenal to Champions League glory. Of course, we're going to go for that Premier League title if we can. Later on that night, man, I'm not going to lie. It's getting lonely, man. Living with my son for the past few years, having him by my side when I return from training, and now I'm all alone. He's busy off in Spain at such a young age, and I'm just worried about him, man. I'm worried about someone that young in the spotlight already, away from his family. I'm sure he's having a great time living with one of the greats, Lionel Messi, and his son, but it's weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's super weird, and I hope things go well, man. I hope this wasn't a bad decision, letting him move to Madrid, and we move on. And you know when I titled last episode, Arsenal's New Invincibles? Well, we're currently 9th place, and we are definitely not invincible. So that title may have been a bit clickbait. 13 points, 8 games played. What is going on with our club, man? We signed Sancho this year. We signed Havertz. And you know what I think it is? 100%. It's the goalkeeper. It just goes to show how important goalkeepers are in FIFA. Literally, you could have a terrible team, but if you have like a 90 rated goalkeeper, it will not matter. Your team will be incredible. It's just the way FIFA works. It's weird. So yes, hopefully January comes around, we can sign ourselves a top class keeper. Let's get into this game, boys. Taking on United, who are currently atop the table. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, hold on, Rafael Ruis, bang this one in. You're kidding me, off the post, but the rebound goes in. Let's go. There it is. 1-0, boys. Rafael Ruis taking the lead. Are you kidding, man? That goal, that cross, well, the cross was beautiful. The rebound is just a complete luck goal. It's FIFA for you. So many rebound goals are scored this year. But yeah, unlucky we hit it off the post, but we get the goal. And hey, all is good in the world. We take the lead over United. De Gea can't save that second chance opportunity for us. But yes, back to what I was saying. Speaking of Manchester United, oh my God, I'm just getting so lost right now. Rashford hits the post twice. First half, insane. Okay, now I can finally say what I was about to say. Man United, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are doing a Manchester United career mode over on my live streaming platform, caffeine.tv. Link in the top line of the description if you guys want to go check that out. I'm live right now if you're watching this when it's uploaded, and I'm live almost every single weekend playing FIFA, playing Fortnite. As we get our second goal, let's go, boys. 2-0. I don't know what it is with the cross, the volley. The first chance was literally the exact same, except I hit it off the post, but I'm not making that mistake twice. De Gea can't save it. Ruiz slots it in, and somehow, some way, we're sitting 9th in the table. We've struggled so much this year, but we have taken a lead, and Man United with the chance, but look who's making the save. Farinez, I think is how you say his name. For whatever reason, I feel like I was pronouncing his name wrong in past episodes. I wanted to say I was calling him like Ramirez or something, but Farinez is his name, and he concedes a goal. Maybe we're not out of the water just yet. I thought we had this thing won, and it's a goal. I believe that is Bruno Fernandes. But yes, our keeper is, I believe he's Venezuelan, and I think he actually is a real player. I know earlier in this episode I was talking whether he was a regen or actual legit player, but I'm pretty sure he is a legit player, and he's just not the keeper that suits our team, man. His potential doesn't seem like it's that high, at least for his age. And I think we could do a lot better. Like I said, another keeper. I hope we can get one very, very soon. Late in the second half. We're going to go on and get another goal right here, boys. 3-1 is going to be your final score after I grab the assist. What a game this has been. Every single goal has come from a cross just like this and a volley just like this. I guess except the first goal I scored because I completely butchered the volley and hit it off the post. But yeah, every goal has come from a very, very similar situation. And in this one, we grab a win against the best team in the league. We get 2 goals. We get an assist. And I know what you guys were saying. I asked you in the last episode, do you want to see me this time around in the Premier League play more games instead of simulate in attempt to try and win the Golden Boot? I think I'm going to try and do that this season, maybe a bit longer than normal, just because we're going for glory. We're going for the top goal scorer in the Premier League, and more games like that are going to be necessary if we want to do it. after this game, it's time to go out and treat myself. It's one thing I don't do all too often. And yeah, you don't normally see Ruiz with that drip, the watches, the necklaces, anything fancy like that. So I'm splurging today with a contract like me. I'm allowed to do this. And while I was shopping, I was getting some weird vibes. Like someone was staring me down. Someone was purposely looking at me, giving me a mean look. And there was a dude standing in a corner, man. He was staring me down, smoking inside, and I was getting super weird vibes. Staring me down, give me a nasty eye. I had to get the hell out of there as soon as possible. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I got out. I didn't buy anything, and I'm honestly a little bit freaked out, man. The dude looked like he knew who I was, and he looked like he was there on purpose. Oh, God. Man, I've had so much crazy stuff happen to me lately. Don't let this happen again. Let's get into this next game. We're heading on over to France to compete in yet another Champions League game. We took on Piemonte Calcio in the last episode, or Juventus. A lot of you guys were asking how I actually got the Juventus badge kits in the game. I am using PC. If you guys didn't know this already, most of you do, but I'm sure a lot of you probably don't. We play on PC. I know it looks like Xbox because it has the Xbox buttons on the menus, but that's because you can just use your Xbox controller on PC. And I use the realism mod, which lets me put Juventus into the game, which is so sick. So I'll try to use that as much as possible, but if you do see Piemonte Calcio back in, it's just because I didn't equip the mod. Sometimes they don't work, sometimes they do. It's super weird. Some of you guys who know mods will know what I'm talking about, as AS Monaco are going to take the lead, and we need a win right now more than ever. I believe the way things sit in the league table, we are tied with Monaco atop, while Piemonte Calcio or Juventus is down towards the bottom. I think they have themselves 2 points, so we need a win right here, or I guess a draw, but a win would be preferable, because if we do draw this game, we drop to 3rd, Juventus drop to 1, Monaco to 2. So let's just go ahead and get this one right here, boys. Not the greatest start, as of course our keeper Farinez is conceding the first goal, and we're going for glory in the 42nd minute, but it's a save from the Monaco keeper. Look at this pass, man. How is my teammate not doing better? Probably should have taken a few more touches instead of just striking that one early. That would be it for the first half. Monaco Stadium, of course, not in the game. Bros, how long is it going to be before FIFA have like all of the major league stadiums in the game? It'd be so dope. It would be so cool too. I don't think it's possible, but there are all these mods in FIFA. When are we going to get a mod that lets people create stadiums? I think that's what we need next, as Ruiz going for glory right here. And usually I'm clinical, but right there, that was, well, I guess the only way you can describe that is just ugly, man. Terrible from Ruiz. And it's going to be another chance. Monaco low-key dominating just this entire game, honestly. And we're somehow staying in it. Oh, my God. How did this one not go in? The volley after the punch away from our keeper. Later half of this one. And I'm going for goal. Finesse shot outside the box. The keeper with a very, very weird save. And in the 80th minutes, again, crossbar, but another rebound goal. How many of these are we going to see this episode, man? It's just rebound goal after rebound goal after another rebound goal. But it is an equalizer, so we really can't complain. Bentancur putting it in, and there it is, boys. A draw would not be preferable here, but it is a road game. We get another chance at Monaco, at home, at the Emirates. So, you know what, man? Maybe a draw wouldn't be so bad in this one. And with the goal, that is what we're going to have to settle for. A finish in France with a score of 1-1. I don't know, man. Not a great episode by any means. Yes, we took down the best team in the Premier League, but we start with a loss, a win, then a draw. Last year, if we had an episode like this, we would have won every single game. But this year's Arsenal's team, yes, on paper it's better, but we're not playing like we did last year. It's a bit weird. Maybe we just got to wait a little while for some of the new players to, I don't know, adapt into this team. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. We arrived back in England a bit later on that night, and I was on my way home from the airport late at night, ready to get home, get to bed, stopping to fill up gas, which probably isn't the smartest idea at night because you never know what kind of people are lurking. And speaking of that, man, the dude that I saw earlier in the jewelry store, him and a few of his buddies, how did they know I was here? Are they tracking me? Are they following me? And they yelled a few words at me that I couldn't understand, but I did make out a few. And they said, next home game, watch out. So I don't know whether that's good or bad. Maybe they're just fans. Or is this something I should worry about? Find out in the next episode. But something doesn't seem right here. Something seems suspicious. And you'll see what happens very soon.